Hey everybody, it's BillyBCreations here. I'm him, that's me, and I'm back with the vlog. Yes, my hair is in a hat because it's long, and it's longer than usual, and I need to get it cut. So yeah, it's been about since February, I think, since I actually did a vlog, a proper vlog, and to be honest, I think I didn't even do anything for my 1,000 subscribers besides a live stream, and yeah, that's good and all. Some people saw, but not everyone did. So what I'm going to do now in this vlog is just talk about the channel, how much it's grown in the past 3 years doing it, and tell you where it's going, and what I'm doing, and where I've been, and Eddsworld. It's going to be a long one, so sit back, relax, and watch me babble for the fastest amount of time I can before my camera dies. Let's get started! Okay, so first of all, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I'm on 1,300 and something now, and I'm scared. That is so many, like, so many people. And I know some people don't watch my stuff anymore and they've just subscribed and then left, but that is still so many people. And yeah, on YouTube it's not a lot, but to me it's insane, and I want to thank you all so much. You all mean the world to me, and I couldn't be here without you. I wouldn't be where I am without you. So thank you so much. And so I'm just going to tell you guys about why I started YouTube, how I started, and where I'm going. And then I'll get into where I've been and what I've done since you guys have last seen me physically. Okay, first off, when I first started YouTube, I had this account made back in 2011, and I didn't really know what to do. So I started making Minecraft videos or whatever, because my friend Shane started making Minecraft videos, and it was popular at the time, and I was like, I can do this, I can make video games, videos, so I tried that out, and I deleted them all because they sucked after a while. And when I did delete them, I realized that the name BillyBCreations stood for making creations, making productions, not playing video games, you know? So I scrapped all that, and I stopped doing gaming videos and uploaded random stuff to my newer channel that was for video games only. And now I have a even newer channel that I only upload games on with friends, which is, if you haven't seen it yet, it's called Fools with Controllers. We have around 50 to 60 subscribers so far, and it's only been a few months, and we've already recorded a couple games, and soon enough, if not since the uploading of this video, might have been out before the uploading of this video, my friend Philip and I did, from BillyBCreations, did Stardew Valley. We did like a 20-minute first episode, and yeah, so that was pretty cool. And my friend Evan and I are doing a Mario 64 series, and Shane and I are doing a Mario 3 series, and yeah, so it's a lot of fun, and I think it's going well. We haven't uploaded in a while, I will admit, because that's my fault. I haven't been able to upload them regularly, just because I haven't been able to get to the computer close enough to get to the internet and upload them, blah blah blah. Editing's a hard thing to do as well. So I'm going to try and get all the files I can over to Evan. He can edit those for the meantime. So that's video games. Yeah, so I started realizing that I needed to not make video games and make animations. So after the passing of Ed in 2012, I realized that, hey, I have Flash now. I'm going to try and make animations. I tried that, and I failed for about a year, not being able to do any of it at all. But I will admit that I did watch a lot of Draw with Jazza, and if you've never heard of Draw with Jazza, you should watch him if you want to become a very good animator. Like, I will admit I'm not a very good animator, but I am okay, and I can get by, and I know how to animate. But yeah, if you haven't seen Draw with Jazza, you really should if you're getting into animation. I also recommend the Animator Survival Kit, which I can't show you because my camera is sitting on it, so that's another thing. So I realized I needed to make animations, and I wasn't really good until the beginning of 2013 when I started making my own show. And in the beginning I was like, oh, I'll do it in Photoshop, I'll make it like really easily done and movie makered. and just talk about my day kind of thing, like a vlog but with cartoons. I was gonna call it Better Off Billy. Nope, was not gonna do that. So I started because there was a show at the time called Better Off Ted. That's where I got the name, and the style didn't really fit. I do like the style, and I might use it in something else eventually, but I don't like the style for Billy's Toon Times. So eventually I found the name. Eventually I came up with the name Billy's Toon Times, and it fit. It used to be Billy's Toon Time, but what, you know? So it fit, and so I changed the style. But what I did was I really just copied Paul for his Eddsworld stuff. So there's that, and yeah. So I did all that, and I was like, this is how I start. This is how I'll start off my YouTube channel, with animations. And I did some videos, like, you know, my artwork and all that, blah blah blah. My first video on here was pretty much go animate. I just did animations, and then I started doing vlogs. I was like, guys, you guys can see my face. I'll reveal myself to you guys via camera. And so that's what I did, and it was like going to be a weekly thing where I was just going to talk about my week and what I've been up to. But those are hard. Like, it took me 2 months to get out another video properly, like a vlog, since my last one. You know, it's hard to do. And I was like, okay, I'll do this every week, and I did pretty much do it every week. But then I was like, I was stopping, and I was like, I can't do this every week, or I'll do it every week and a half or 2 weeks or blah blah blah. I'm not very good at scheduling. I will admit, I can't schedule anything, but I'm trying. I really am. So it's just a lot of projects working on at the one time, you know, and so I've been doing that. And eventually was like, okay, Mom, I want a camera. I want a proper camera to do vlogs. I want to do this right. And so I have a proper camera now. I had another camera which I still use every so often, but I don't really use it because this one's better, because it's a proper one and it costs like hundreds more than mine. So I use this, and I still use my microphone. Actually, it's here. I still use my microphone that I've used for the past 3 years on these vlogs, and the first Billy's Toon Times, and second one, first and second. So Halloweenies and pilot episode, I use this really crappy mic that I'm using right now, and now I use a professional mic downstairs in my mother's studio. So it's just changed a lot, and I'm very happy with it. My productions feel a lot more professional, and Billy's Toon Times, it's still going, and I'm so proud of it. April 18th was the 3-year anniversary of the release date of Billy's Toon Times pilot, and so I celebrated that by just drawing like the guys looking at their older selves and being like, what is wrong with you? Why are you like this? And so I'll show, like, that's on the screen probably at the moment. Thanks, Billy, for that. And yeah, so that was really cool. I didn't celebrate it hugely. I think I might have had a stream, or oh no, I uploaded a GIF of the scene I was doing for the next episode of part 2, and hope you guys are really excited for that, because I am. It's just taking a lot out of me. I'm trying to get it out by the end of this month, but I doubt it's gonna happen. I really want it to. I just doubt it's gonna happen. And yeah, so that's pretty much how the channel's been. It's been, you know, animation vlog. I tried singing a bit, and that didn't really work out. I'm not saying I can't sing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying copyright strikes. And before I thought I was a good singer, but I was kind of off. Like the Hey There Delilah thing, whatever. But now I found my tone of voice. I found what I can sing, and here's a little snippet of what I've covered recently.
If she's here, it's crystal clear. I'm where I'm meant to go, and at last I see the light.
There you go. So yeah, that was like a Tangled song, and I was like, I can do this, I can sing this, and so I did. So the channel has been pretty much just that overall. There's been shorts here and there, Battle Royale, voice demos, promos for the Fools of Controllers thing, all that, and I've been even uploading to Newgrounds, Billy Soontimes. Billy, I think, got it on like the daily front page for like the third place or whatever. It was cool, yeah, it's been like a year since the episode came out. So what I'm gonna do with the channel now is I'm gonna keep trying to do that, and I'm gonna try and do it more regularly. I've been meaning to put out shorts, and that's why I'm doing the Eddsworld shorts. They're easy to do, they're easy to find, easy to make. Finding Ed's lines, not too hard, because he used vocal. So if I just take audio from there and mix it up a bit, people like it as long as it's animated, because I can animate pretty much like Ed. I've worked 3 years on trying to perfect his style, so I'm very close to how he would have animated things. Phone shush. And I'm very proud of how people have been reacting to this. It's like the first couple of days it gets thousands of views, and I'm there like Billy's Toontimes gets 1,000 views after like a month, you know. Speaking of Eddsworld, I know you guys already know about it, but I worked on the End Part 1 and the End Part 2, and that was really interesting for me. It was probably one of the most amazing points in my life, because I got to work on a show that inspired everything that I do now. So I feel really privileged that I got to do that, and I also feel very honored because I got to animate the last ever scene of the Eddsworld Legacy. I got to animate that, like, you know, and this is the story of Eddsworld. That thing. I got to animate all that, and, you know, it's like, hey, I'm not dead, and blah, blah. I got to do that. I got to animate that. That was cool. And then Mark and I both worked really hard on getting the flashback scene in Part 1 out. And there's a lot of redos, and we eventually got to a point where we're like, yeah, this looks like Ed did it, yay. And so that's what we did, and everyone loves those 2 episodes. I loved them. I cried, even though I knew. Because the thing is, we didn't get the script, so we didn't really know what was going to happen. We just had these 2 scenes that we knew about. We didn't know what we were doing, which was a cool thing. Like, I think it happens with a lot of actors now. It's because it gives it gives a reaction instead of like, oh, you know everything about this, and you'll see it be like, it's on screen. It's like Billy's Toontimes. It's like, I know everything about it. When I see it on screen, I'm like, this took a lot of work, but other people think it's amazing. You know, it's that kind of thing. And I'm just really privileged that I got to work on that. So thank you, Tom, Eddie, Matt, and all the crew. You guys are amazing. And yeah, so that was me working on Eddsworld. I've also been getting a lot more voice acting gigs lately. Considerably a lot of Sims stuff. And I have just accepted being in another movie of Sims. And I don't know. I'm a lead role in a lot of stuff. It's weird. Like, I got to be in a Sims movie before the first time, which was my character's name was Billy, surprisingly, and I was a nerd, and I was like, okay, so I'm like the comedy relief, and I got to talk like this the whole time. It was a lot of work. It was it was fun. It was really interesting, and so I'm voice acting a lot more. I'm in a Zelda thing. I'm in a lot of Sims stuff now. And I'm even doing commissions for my own stuff. I figured art commissions would be a lot easier to do while I'm animating Billy's Toontimes, so I can get some income while also doing my own stuff. And that's pretty much Patreon, but I don't want to create a Patreon just yet. It feels like a lot of work, and also I don't want to make people pay every month for a video that I don't upload, you know? Or like if they do pay, it's per video. And I just don't know how it works yet. I'm trying to figure that out. So and with prizes and everything, I'm trying to figure all that out. And yeah, no, it's coming to me, but I'm still Billy's Toon Times, at the moment, if you guys don't already know, I'm working on the part 2 of the season finale. That's getting slowly but surely done. I'm just studying a lot now because I have school to finish. This like I have 3 weeks left, so I'm gonna try and animate as much as I can, but I also need to study for my exams and stuff. So just wish me luck, I guess. Yeah, but I will say that Billy's Toon Times is coming along nice, and here's some screenshots of the scenes that I'm doing here and here and here. I even got Paul to help me, Paul Trevord, to help me with like some of the animation. Not like, you know, him actually animating it, but he's for one like walk run cycle that Gwen does. He helped me like make it more fluid, make it more like she eased in kind of, because I was rushing the scene and I was like, maybe I don't need to rush. Maybe I just want to make it look good, and I really want to do that. I want to stop feeling like I have to put out this content fast and like on time and all that. I just want to make content that you'll enjoy and that I'll enjoy, but not worry about deadlines. And that's what I've been doing the whole time. I've been like, oh, I need to get a Billy's Toon Times out. Like, I need to get at least one out every year. If I don't get one out every year, I'm gonna feel like a screw up. I need to get about mini-sodes for that show, because if that's not the case, then there's no Billy's Toon Times. I'm just gonna try and make every episode at least 5 minutes long now. I know it's not a long time, but I'm gonna try and make every episode have an arcing point, you know, beginning, middle, and end, and just have it 5 minutes throughout every episode, and make it look nice, make it fluid, make it look like this is something that could be on TV. This is something that I could enjoy in years to come, that everyone could. And so that's what I'm trying to do. And I think I have it down. And I don't know if this episode specifically will be 5 minutes. I've animated the first 3. I just know that the rest of the episodes for season 2 will be 5 minutes each. And I have season 2 planned out, and I can't wait to show you guys. So there's that. I still have to work on Eddsworld the movie. I've done stuff for that. It's coming along. And my camera died on me. Again. It's a very short lifespan. Like I was saying, I'm working on Eddsworld the movie. I'm still doing a load of stuff. It's slow production, but it's getting there. But at the moment, I'm just kind of like holding it off so I can do Billy's Toon Times for a while, just to get out that and see what I can do, see where I'm going, and yeah. So that's kind of what I'm going at the moment, I guess. So there's that. Phone. Shush. This thing. God. Shush. I think that's all I really have to say, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for 1,000 and more subscribers. I know I should have said it a while ago because I got it in like March. But you guys mean the world to me, and I really couldn't be here without you. I really couldn't. And I'm just so honored that you guys actually stay and watch my videos, that you enjoy my content, because I know that I still feel like a 13-year-old kid who's just putting out random videos about his show that he's making about his friends, based on Eddsworld. Even though it's completely different, it's changed so much, and there's actual storylines to each episode, and it's not just me and my friends, it's these characters who I really feel a connection to. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do, and I guess that's all I have to say. So, if you haven't seen my social medias, you can check me out on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, DeviantArt, and Newgrounds? I don't know. They're somewhere on the screen, and remember to like, comment, and all that jazz, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.